Hello there, people. This is Silver Leafeon 9055 back again with another deck profile for you guys. And as I said yesterday in Leafeon deck profile, I'm going to be doing Glaceon GX. The last one came in actually yesterday. I didn't know until I checked the mail. So the deck is done now. Could be some small improvements, but this is what we have so far. As you can see, I got my Glaceon plush ready to back up its own deck. So let's get into this. So, of course, starting off, we are going to start off with our main attacker in this deck, Glaceon GX itself. So, I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this card. So, Glaceon GX, 200 hit points. Ability has Freezing Gaze, so basically negates all EX and GX abilities besides Freezing Gaze, as long as it's in the active. Then you got Frostboy, and for those of you guys who played Umbreon like me, it's basically Umbreon's Night. It's like the Night Spear attack, basically. Does 90 to the active, 30 to the bench for 1 water and colors. And then it's Polar Spear attack, which is really nice. It does 50 damage times the amount of damage counters on a Pokemon. So if a Pokemon even has 3 damage counters on it, you're going to be hitting for 150 damage, 180 if you do a choice burn. So basically what this deck wants to do is spread damage all around and then to take out big Pokemon. Next up, we got ourselves 4 EV, of course, because we want to make sure that we draw ourselves into an EV. Get Glaceon out first turn to shut off those Lele's and all those other annoying techs that people like to play first turn. Next, our support Pokemon. We have Alolan Ninetales GX, 2 of them, and then 1 Alolan Ninetales with the Luminous Barrier. The Luminous Barrier is more like a wall, but the Alolan Ninetales is basically going to be for the Ice Blade attack. So we do 50 damage everywhere, and then we can even use Ice Path if we want to heal this thing completely up and then move all the damage counters over. Just some things to think about. We can even attack with this if we wanted to, but yeah. And then last but not least for our Pokemon, we are also running a 3-line of Vulpix. The reason I'm playing 3 of it is because we want to start out with EV. I was thinking about playing 4 for the Beacon, but we want to start out with EV. Get your Glaceon out first turn so that you can shut off the abilities. So you want to deal, you can pretty much mess with your opponent's consistency with that. I was going to play Glaceon Garb, maybe only because I like it. Because Glaceon would shut off the GX and EX abilities. Then you have Garb, which would shut off Magnezone if you're playing against like Dustmane, Necrozma, or you have the, of course, Octilleries. You got the what do you call it? Glade, all of that other stuff. That's not EX or GX related. You got Magnezone, but you get the point. I might play a 1/1 line of the Garb, but it's not looking like that for now. I might just leave it as is. That's pretty much it for our Pokemon. Now, I have seen some people play Quad Glaceon. I don't like that only because, with Quad Glaceon's fine, I just don't want to draw to a Glaceon when I could draw to something else. That's why I play 3 of usually every stage 1 or 2 in my deck. So then, I don't keep drawing into the same thing over and over again when I need to get the other stuff out. Anyway, moving on, we also are going to our supporters. We're playing, of course, our 4 Cynthia, because we want to shuffle our materials back into our deck. We don't want to discard a lot of stuff in this deck, so it's pretty simple, and you get to draw 6. Next, we are playing 4 Guzma. Let me get the 4th one over here. Playing 4 Guzma, playing a really high count because we want to be able to switch our opponent's Pokemon out just in case we need to, take some knockouts and all that good stuff. Next up, we're also playing a 3-line of Sycamore. Sorry about that. Just because we do have like 1 card or 2 cards in our hand, or we just don't have a hand that's good, we can just discard the whole hand, draw 7 cards. But we usually like to use Cynthia, so we don't have to discard any good stuff that's in our hand. Next up, we're also playing 2-line of N. I was going to play 3, but N is kind of situational. Plus, we got Cynthia, so it doesn't shuffle on its hand. And then last but not least, we're playing 1 line of Burgets. Of course, I would play more, but at the moment, sometimes I even top deck this or second turn it, so it's pretty nice. If you're hearing all the banging in the background, my grandmother's trying to fix the dresser in the back, so sorry if you guys can hear that. Next up, we are playing our 4 Aqua Patch, of course. This is pretty mandatory since all of our Pokemon are water types, and we want to be able to recycle our water energy just in case we discard it with Aqua Patch, then we just put it onto our bench. We're also playing a 4-liner choice band, so we can do the max damage we can. It's pretty nice. We're also playing 2 Ultra Ball, maybe search out some Ninetales or whatever we need to get. We're also playing 2-line of Field Blower, 1 Special Charge, 1 Super Rod for energy, or Pokemon Retrieval. Energy Retrieval, Pal Pad, and 1 Rescue Stretcher. I don't know what I'm going to put in after rotation. Like I said, I'm not really thinking about that much yet. I hope they come out with another good draw supporter before then, so then we don't have to worry about like just throwing in random supporters that are draw support, but it is what it is. Stuff is going to rotate after a while. Sycamore and all that stuff has been the meta for years now, so it's time to get some fresh stuff, I guess. And then last but not least, I'm playing our 3 Brooklet Hill here. I was going to play 4, but we're not playing that many water type basics in this deck. We're only playing 3 full picks, so there's no need to play 4 Brooklet Hill. Heck, I might even minus it down to 2 because really we're only playing 4 full picks water, and that's it. We're not playing any other basics, so I might take this out and put in another Field Blower or something. So, but now we're playing 2, 3, so it's all good. And 3 maybe is like better, maybe because you want to draw into it first turn, so you know, stuff to think about it. And then last but not least, our energy we're playing in this deck. We are playing, let's put these all down here. 4 of our regular water, 2 splash, and 4 double colors. Now the reason I'm playing 2 splash is just so we can get our Glaceons back into our hand if we need to, or any of that other good stuff. And the reason also I put it down to 4 splashes, I used to play 4, but we want more Aqua Patch targets, so that's why I'm playing 2 instead of 4 like I used to. And my old Ninetales deck anyway. This is Glaceon Ninetales now, so. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Like I said before, sorry about the banging in the background. Can't really do anything about that. But hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Please comment down below what your opinions on like this deck would be, what you guys are playing, how good you think it's going to be in the new meta, and also question of the day would be today, what's your new favorite deck from, like, let's say sets, maybe Shiny Legends at 4, which is your favorite deck from any of those sets that have recently come out. Like, do you like the new Glaceon? Do you like the Leafeon? The Garchomp deck's pretty nice. You know, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe to this video for more Pokemon content, TCG, fun stuff like that, Pokemon discussions. And this could be Silver Leafeon 9055 logging out. Peace, and I hope you all have a good day.